Hello.
Morning.
It must be a special day. We've got church bells going on here. Hello, my name is Ian.
And I'm Lauren.
And welcome to the Bars and Bells studio on YouTube. Today's program is the morning routine, recorded live here on a Sunday, available and appropriate for every day of the week.
Every day.
So follow along at home, follow along at the gym or outside, as it is a beautiful day here.
Open a window.
Open a window, let the breeze in. And let's slowly get started here. So
With
hello.
no further ado,
You're welcome.
let's start with our breath. Oh no, breathe. Lauren, let's breathe. I saw an interesting diagram this morning that I'd like to breathe with. So it's called box breathing. And it was you inhale for 5. You hold your breath for 5. You exhale for 5. You hold your breath for 5. Okay, so let's try to follow that pattern. I'm going to talk a little bit you through, and I won't be able to hold my breath because talking and holding your breath, well, actually it's possible. Anyway, Ian's going to do it, I'll talk. So whether you're closing your eyes or not, you can look at me. Hands on your belly, your nice inhale and exhale. Let's just inhale and exhale for 2 rounds, get that breath going. So our inhales for 5, and our exhale for 5. 2 rounds of that.
At any posture you're in. I'm going to switch just to show you that you can be on your back, not like Lauren. Here we go.
Inhale for 5. We're screwed up because you talked. And exhale for 5. Okay, now we're going to do the box breathing. So we're going to inhale for 5. 3, 2, hold your breath for 5. Exhale 5. Hold 5. Inhale 5. Hold 5. Exhale 5. Hold 5. One more round. Inhale 5. Hold 5. Exhale. Last hold. 5. 3, 2, and ease out of that. Something different, something new.
Same but different. Like it.
Onto our wrists.
Excellent.
I would like to do this.
Great.
Okay.
Standing. That's a tough position. We'll come back to that in a second. Any position you choose.
Let's do our roller coasters again. It was kind of fun, and it's a fun, sunny roller coaster day. So I'm just interlocking my fingers and roller coastering my wrists a little bit. Try to switch direction, keep your fingers the same. Whoa. Okay, now blow your mind. Switch your interlocking. Go back to your original roller coaster moves that are natural for you. And now try to switch roller coaster direction.
It's a brain gym exercise.
This is really wild. That ghoster coaster's never seen anything so crazy. Great, shake that out.
Can't come back. I don't know how to go back.
Would you like to take us through our biceps, Ian?
Great. Standing, seated, wherever we are. Cramp up your elbows with your triceps. Flex the elbow to 90 degrees only. At 90, turn your palm up. Continue to flex or bend at the elbow. At the top, turn your palms to neutral. Extend to mid. Turn the palms up and extend to straight. Continue to flex or bend the elbow with tension on the triceps. Turn the palms all the way over. Bring them all the way up. Turn them to face each other. Extend the down. Turn the palms down and continue to extend on the elbow. And relax that tension.
Great.
That's our elbows.
Into our shoulders a little bit.
Shoulders.
From standing or wherever you are, let's go feet wider than hips if you are standing, just to block our hips a little bit. Arms extended out to the side. From here, start with one arm. So my palm is down. I'm going to empty a can or rotate. Try to rotate so that palm faces the ceiling.
Moving the shoulder blade.
We're getting there. And then just switch. Just explore that. Whoops. Explore that movement. Just small to start. One palm turns up, one palm turns down. Now you'll notice if you make that movement a little bit bigger, my blade starts to come with me and that shoulder starts to wrap around. Let's add that. So as I get bigger, I'm going to move that shoulder and it's going to rotate even more. Now to add on even more, let's add a little reach. So I'm going to slide my body and look at my palm that's up, and then I'm going to rotate my arms and slide my body and look at the palm that's up. My ribs are sliding side to side. My arms are moving in their socket here for 3, 2, and last one. Come to center and just bring your arms down. That's nice. Oh, great. Ian's going to sit in a bit of a modified bear position, and I'm going to sit in a hungry bear position. My hungry bear is going to be on the floor. Like I said, if this spine position isn't accessible for you, so if you end up being jumping with jumps, then I want you on the pommel horse you have in your house, or a couple cushions underneath your butt. So find a seat. We're sitting in our hungry bear, up tall. Chest is lifted, knees are pushing out. We're going to explore our hips here. First time today, I lied.
I'm making sure I didn't have a crotch hole. Okay, good.
Ian doesn't have any new pants
We
lately.
need some new pants.
Hands behind you, I lied, for a little bit of support. And just take a femur in its socket and rotate it. So I'm thinking about this bone into my hip socket, and in that socket, it's just moving nice and controlled. One more time each side.
Avoiding those pinches, but saying hello to a little bit of tension.
So, one last internal rotation there. We'll come back to center. Try to now take your arms out to the front, wherever you are. Lift your chest, and with its own power, push those knees away from you. Push them out for 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly off. Don't go anywhere. I have these flex feet. They're kind of in line with my shins. Look at your feet, make sure they're doing something somewhat normal. 3, 2, push your knees out again. Pry your hips open for 5, 4, keep that chest big, spine extended. 2, 1, and slowly ease off. Go hands back on the floor. Do the same internal rotation. Couple more rules this time. I don't want you transferring weight to the other cheek. That would look like something like this, and my butt would come up off the floor. Only going, I have a large amount of internal rotation. You'll notice the difference between Ian and I here. So don't look and compare here. Just do what your femur wants. Last one. And back to center. One more time, prying your hips apart, sitting up tall, 2 rounds, 5 seconds each. Here we go. Knees prying apart. Create tension through your arms, 2. Pushing those knees, 2, 1. Slowly relax. One more time. Tension up, up. Drive knees apart. Sit up tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and easy off. Just driving the bus there. Great. We're now going to flip over into the frog.
Ooh.
I'm going to ask my...
Let's do one hip flexor lunge first.
Okay.
Hip flexor lunge first.
Ian wants to hip flexor lunge first. So as we... Okay, you
Close.
take it away.
No, you go. I didn't even be that close.
No, that's okay. I'm trying to be close. As we get used to our sound, and because we're still missing that wire, I'm wearing the mic, so that's why I'm hovering around Ian. And I'm also going to grab a mat.
Lauryn is going to talk about the hip hike in the drill coming up. Lauryn will also talk about that scoop. So let's just gently get in touch with both of those. Press this front foot down, and without lifting it, try to pull this back leg up. Pull this knee up off the floor, pushing this leg down for 3 more seconds. And then relax. Now do the opposite. Press this front foot down. Pull the front foot up and push the back leg down this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Take that front leg, bring it underneath the hip, transfer to the other side. Same thing for 2. First, drive this foot down and pull the back leg up. Drive the front leg down, and for 5 more seconds, pull the back leg up off the floor. For 3, and 2, and relax. Now opposite, pull up the front leg and push down the back. At equal parts that we feel the hip holsters working for 3 more seconds, 2 more seconds, and relax. Excellent. Let's get in that frog now.
All right, frog time. I have a light mat under my knees. Just I find this very challenging directly on the floor. I'm going to give you a side profile here. Spread knees wide. This is the bottom of our squat, which we'll be visiting later today. My shins are, what do we call it, perpendicular here. And my feet are in that dorsiflex position. From here, I find my elbows to the floor. If that's too much, you could stay on your hands, or you can modify like Ian. So, we're in our frog position here, from our elbows. Think about your pelvis right now. Is it tilted towards the ceiling? Is it tucked underneath? Or is it just neutral? Now let's do all 3 of those positions again. Tail tilts to the ceiling. Tail slowly passes through neutral and tries to tuck under. I find that very challenging.
What was it, doctors?
Let's go to a neutral place or slightly tilted and rock a little bit forward and back.
I have to take 1 second. Are you on a hard surface like me? Get a soft surface.
I was prepared. I'm rocking forward and back here, trying to keep my tail tilted to the ceiling. As I rock back, I realize I'm in the bottom of my squat here. That's so nice. 1 more time forward. Maybe, as you come out of that, your knees could go a centimeter more apart. Don't rip or tear anything. It's Sunday morning. Be nice. Again, tail tilts a little bit to the ceiling, gently rocks back, hang out in that low part of your squat. 3, 2, we'll slowly push up on our hands, and then pull our knees softly back together. Don't go too far.
My goodness.
You okay there, Ian?
Yeah. It's lovely.
All right, because we're right here, let's do a nice little down dog just to stretch out those hands. Hands are on the floor, toes are going to tuck, knees will lift, hips will lift, and just gently bend one leg, extend the other. Bend and extend. Last couple. And then we'll come back down to the floor. I'm going to be kneeling. Ian, you could be standing if you wanted to be for our rib slides. Excuse me, just our prop manager is on holidays here.
Seated is okay.
Seated's okay too. We're going to slide our ribs. Block your hips, whatever you're doing, meaning wide legs or safe seated position. I'm going to show you with my arms out just so you can kind of see the motion. I also like to do this with my arms. Only my ribs are sliding from side to side. As I do this, I'm not a teapot, so I'm not tipping. Okay, just get that lateral motion first. Now, after you get that lateral motion, could you think about sliding your ribs forward and back? I'm going to think about popping my ribs. I like to picture the skeleton and my ribs popping forward, and then I push my whole rib cage back. Thinking about where my head and neck is too. I pop my ribs forward, I push my rib cage back.
Shoulder blades retracted.
Now I'm going to link those two And I'm going to try to draw circles with my rib cage. I'm going to first come forward, go to the right, go all the way back, try to shift through that back corner of the circle to my left, and draw that circle around to the front again. Let's go the other direction. Left, shift, slide, slide right, and finish that circle around. Oh, I just think that feels fantastic. So great. All right, done with that. Let's get back to our lunges one last time.
Great.
Would you like to go again?
Set up that lunge. We can also do this from a high position. If your knees are saying no thank you, you could do this from this high position. Modify if you need. Let's get to the floor though. It does give a better stretch in our opinion. Level things out. Create some tension. Take this leg out to the front, heel toe, and open it up to the side. At this point, do a hike, and then the other way, and do 1 or 2 again of those. Now do that tuck underneath, forward, back. And now again, Lauren's favorite cue is that hip is a bowl of punch. Is your bowl of punch level or mostly level? Or are we spilling out the front, spilling out the back, etc.? From here, slide a knee over that toe. Pull back to center, and now pull this leg in without this hip shooting out to the side. Repeat. Drive a knee across, keeping our hips level as our bowl of punch. Pull this leg back in, return to stacked. Let's repeat 2 more. Open to the side, press down through the foot, push yourself back, pulling, pushing, creating tension to stack. 1 more. Push and pull. Slowly bring that leg back to center. Have a quick leveling talk there. Slide underneath as allowed. Repeat on the other leg. Out front. Do a little bit of a recalibration here. How does it feel? You're bound to have a tighter side the way I do, but we're working on it. Lauren, you move your leg first. We'll open that leg up out to the side. And again, hike up, pull down. Hike up, pull down for a couple. Forward and back. Feel that hip action.
Okay there, Elvis.
And level out those hips. This side again is the hard one for me. So now from here, Lauren, am I level?
Yeah, sorry, I was sliding already.
You're going to slide, pressing this knee towards Lauren as we go here. And pull back in. Oops, nice and heavy underfoot. Repeat. Slide a knee forward. Heavy tension, stay there.
Sure.
Heavy tension through the foot. Pull these legs together. Return to stack, extending the hip to tall. 2 more. Knee over toe. Create tension before you move and pull back as a team. Final repetition. Forward. Pull together, create tension. Slowly return the leg to the front. Have a little bit of a hello and return underneath. Push up, push up.
Oh, yeah.
High plank, establishing that high plank's push-ups position. The floor is the hardest. The box is the modified. The wall is the easiest. Pick your place.
We're going to explore 3 positions of our push-up today. The highest point, the midpoint, and the lowest point. We'll do that a couple times. Starting with the highest point. Whether you're on your knees, or on your toes, or on a couch or a modified position, let's get up to our highest point of our push-up. Hands. Let's set up our hands in that push-up position. For me, my plank position is more narrow. My push-up position is a little wider. This is a little bit dependent on you. Pulling my shoulders down, tucking my hips, squeezing my glutes, pulling my hands towards my feet, but nothing moves. Keep this tension for 10 more seconds, I know. 7, squeeze. 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, easy down. Nice.
Ooh,
We'll
that
come
gets
back to
the
that.
heat.
Don't
That
you
gets
worry.
the heat. Whew.
Breaking down our ankle squat. Starting down here.
Yep. Just thinking if I
Do you
can.
want to move your prop?
Yeah, modify as you need. I'm not going to use my prop anymore today, but modify as you need always.
Into just the bottom position of our ankle squat. Our toes are untucked, or they're out here. They're not curled.
Not yet.
And we're just sitting here. How does this feel for you? For me, it just kind of feels normal. But is this a stretch to the top of your ankles? Is this a stretch to the top of your legs? Think about that. We're going to get up to our first position, but all we're going to do is think about, put your hands on your own bottom. Squeeze your cheeks. Don't go anywhere. Just squeeze them. And then relax. Squeeze your right one only. And then relax. Squeeze your left one only. And relax. Is one harder than the other? To squeeze, that is. Now, squeeze both. Keep squeezing so that you end up coming through to that tall sit, we'll call it. Is that nice? They're still squeezed. With control, go back down. Take your time. Let's do that again. Squeeze both. Push through. If you are trying to work on your sissy squat, I find this, let's come back down. We can add to this. So Ian's demonstrating a little bit of a modification if you'd like to make this harder. To come up, you can do the same thing we just did. If you'd like to add, practice your sissy squat, squeeze your glutes, lean back a little bit to create that line from your knees, shoulders, and hips. Then come up. Repeat that back down. Now, try to keep that line as long as you can. And then you can tuck. One last version of whatever you were working on. Hips extend, glutes squeeze. If you're practicing that sissy, keep your line, keep your line, keep your line. Don't break at the hips.
If not, we're practicing our hinge.
Whew.
And then to tall.
Excellent. Back to our push-up, Ian.
Great.
So Ian's going to get in his
Mid push-up. For a quick second, I'll get in a modified push-ups position. Just watch for a second. For 10 seconds, promise not 20, but we might do it twice. If this is the top and this is the bottom, where are we midway through? And with flexed arm strength, hold our position for 10 seconds, rest. Hopefully we can repeat that twice. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Full push-ups, modify positions as you want. 3, 2,
Halfway.
halfway.
10.
Check in on the chicken neck. Our priority is holding. If you need, place your knees down like I am. Press through to the top.
Whew.
Adjust. Take a moment off. We haven't done that before in our live classes, so we don't want to do too many of them. But top, middle, bottom, connect those numbers. Strength by number, starting with 10-second holds. Let's go.
Up. Halfway. Hold.
Where's your chicken neck?
10.
I'm glad Lauren's hiding.
Pull your shoulders down.
3, 2, knees down as you need, and press back up. Take a moment. When you're holding a position for 10 seconds, make that a priority. Easy out of it. Easy out of it. We'll get this mic situation hooked up soon.
Ankle
Okay.
squats continued.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ankle squats. This time, we're going to do Lauren's movement of extending those hips to our tall position for 1. It's just too cute this way. Our hips are extended. You can't see my toes, but let's follow Lauren's toes here. And now tuck under. First version. Set up a hinge, hands on the floor, and rock or press back to the toe squat. Find the floor, knees down, extend those hips. That's version 1. Version 2, no hands. Lauren's upper back again is nice and vertical. Press through toes, get to the toe squat. Hands or no hands, take your time, and come down. Continue to get those glutes fired up on that hip extension. 2 more reps. Pick your version. I'm going to use the floor, and Lauren's going to do the advanced. I hinge, touch, assist, hold, assist.
Again, for sissy, try to extend.
And then one more time out loud here.
Where are you?
I'm looking at you. I'm confused. We're going back, hands or no hands, hitting that toe squat, gently down, and extend through. The last phase of that push-up again will be the bottom, top, mid, bottom. Let's get to the floor, and even if you can't lift yourself up, that's fine, but continue to tuck the hips and create tension at the deepest part of your push-up for 10 seconds.
Oh, that sounds great.
For 10 seconds.
Super.
So I'll get right to the floor here. Hands in my push-ups position. I'm looking forward. Don't do as I'm doing here. Place your hands in your push-ups position. Tuck under your hips. And for 10 seconds, create tension. Go. Think about your press. It doesn't have to be off the floor, but create tension on your core for 3, 2, and relax that tension. Lauren's cueing of the shoulders was fantastic. Keep those shoulders down and keep that head neutral. Repeat one more time. Tuck under hips. Create tension at your safest, lowest position of your plank or your push-up. And for 3 more seconds, 2 more seconds, casual knees down and return to the ground.
Well, that was hard.
Press yourself back to our progression to the toe squat here. Toe squats efforts today will culminate in 5 repetitions of our accordion style toe squat. Ready?
Ready.
Hands on hips is optional. Wherever you want those arms, assist or no assist, extend the hips, tuck the toes, get to the toe squat. For 3 to 5 reps, extend to tall, your toe squat, and pull down with control. Repeat up, and maybe 3 more is the maximum more.
Use the balance aid if you need it. How many more, Ian?
Maybe 1 more.
1 more.
Ribs to hips, taking our time, last repetition. To up, to slow down,
Just slow down.
and
Shake it out.
the shake.
Yeah.
Yep,
All right.
I'll be back.
Let's do 1 full push-up, and then we'll move on to some squats. Whether you'd like to get to the floor via that ankle squat, which I'm going to do, I'm going to sit low, I'm going to rock up on my toes, I'm going to have a soft touch down, extend my hips, untuck my toes, find my hands, a 10-second negative descent, a push-up, and then get into some more squatting. Into our push-up position that we practice in our high position. Linking all 3, here we go, 10-second descent, shoulders pull down, abs are raised. We're starting to move. We're about halfway, 5, 4, 3, 2, soft landing, either from knees or toes, 1 unit up, and we'll inchworm to stand back up, stretching out those hamstrings, slowly coming to standing.
And here we are. As Lauren adjusts those conditions just right from the sweat and breath factories up top.
Postnasal drip allergies.
Right on. We're going to work on that back squat. We have a wooden dumbbell. We have our club. Do you have a light object at home holding on to in a goblet hold?
I do, it's right here.
You do. Right there.
Right here.
Okay. Goblet hold, Lauren, take us through our squat.
From my squat stance, I'm going to step slightly wider. My toes are going to be out. Before you go anywhere, take your bowl of punch or your pelvis and tuck it underneath. This is forward tilting, where my tail is to the ceiling. This is tucking under. My punch is not going to spill. Keep your punch in your bowl as we'll drill. From here, we're sliding down. We're keeping our hips hips tucked. We're pushing out on our knees just like we did in that beverage warm-up. Sliding down, knees pushing out, chest is lifted, you're low. I hate holding this position, but we're gonna hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then extend up. Let's repeat. Retuck if you need to. Push out on knees. Bracing core. Sliding down. Keeping that spine neutral. Sometimes while I'm down here, I shift weight from side to side, just so I don't get even more angry. Stand back up.
So you get more, or do
No, for some reason I just do not like holding a low squat. One last time. Tuck. Slide down. Hold. Shift a bit. Shift a bit. Get that ankle flexion. Back to center. Push those knees out even more with your own power. Up. Oh man. Shake right out. Guess what? Top position of our push-up.
Yes.
Sound great? Good. Inchworm, either a forward fold or your hinge to walk yourself out. And we're coming to that tabletop position or a top hold. Get your hands into your push-up position before we begin. From the knees or toes, here we go. Shoulders pulled down. Let's squeeze. Abs could take that punch, but you're breathing. Hey, aren't we just holding in?
You are. Yes.
3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your hands back to your feet and inch back up. Got distracted.
Can I do one thing cool in that position to make people hate it or love it more in the back squat?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're going to gently talk to those hips
He
in
loves
the
talking
bottom
to his
position
hips.
of that back squat. Open up to that second or sumo stance. Tension as described by Lauryn. Take a moment though. Can you move those hips? Can you gently hula hoop those hips? Hula hoop those hips. Okay, maybe perform that exercise up here. Feeling ready for it? Let's perform that exercise down there in our squat.
You crazy.
Take time. Pull yourself down. Draw a circle with the hips in one direction. That would be about one full circle for me. Then I'm going to go one more circle the other way. Once I'm back to center, I'm going to pull myself back up to tall. Repeat if you want. 2 more. Pull yourself low. I'm going to go to the back first this time, and then around that front corner. I'm over there on my left-hand side on the back again. Then I'm going to switch and go to the left, to the front, around the corner to the back, tucking under and up. One more. Okay. Slowly pull down to create tension. I'm going to go to the back, around this right corner first, underneath in the front, over to this left-hand side around the back, and under, and then to the back, and then around, and nice and birdie,
Oh, Ian.
to tall. Love it. Push up.
Don't love it.
Push up.
Necessary though. Midway push up. Hinge or walk yourself out. Whew, shaking. From that top position, we're going to lower halfway. Here we go. Tension up. Lower halfway. Hold. 10, 9. Shoulders stay down. Head is neutral. 5. I feel my lats. 4, 3, 2. Either up or down. And then coming back up to standing. Is it bad my legs are shaking?
Means you're working it.
One more back squat.
One more back squat.
For some reason.
Same variation, low numbers of reps. What are you going to do? I'm going to do what I just did. Which one version are you going to do?
I'm going to do my first one.
Okay. Make it up. Feel what's going on. I'll probably end up doing the 2 repetitions, so I end up going both ways first.
So I'm going to repeat 3 of my back squats where I just tuck my hips, I slide down, I hold for about 5, and then I stand back up, pulling my kneecaps up, pulling my legs together tight, squeezing my glutes. Repeating. I might shift my weight a little bit this time. Who knows what Ian's doing?
That's 1 revolution each way for me. And 1 more repetition here. Tucking under, spreading to the back first this time.
I'm trying to get a little lower this time. Pulling together. Watching Ian finish. Great job.
Oh, that turns on these parts. Last time of that push-up for today, again in the lowest position. It doesn't matter if you go anywhere. If it's pinching your shoulder, you need to try way less hard, but create tension. Find what tension feels like at the bottom. Let's hold.
Or hinge.
Or hinge.
Or get up.
Or get on down and up. So here we are in the planking position. I'm going to put my knees down and gently find the floor. Now that I'm on my floor, tuck your chin down. Come down, Lauren.
Well, I'm going to wait till you're going to start your count.
Come down quick.
I'm holding.
Oh, everyone else, catch up to Lauren. Hold. Tuck under the hips. Press through the floor, creating tension to lift. 2, 1, and relax. Rest like that. Rest on the ground.
1 more.
Take a breath. Final one today, promise. Except Lauren will probably make us do a full round.
Set and lower hold. 10.
The goal is tension. The goal is just to create, familiarize,
3.
and amplify
I got stuck.
the tension. Take your time coming up. Pick the hinge or pick the fold.
Whoops, I just stood.
And then nice and slow.
It's distracted by recovery from my push-up.
Back up. And our prop. Who's in charge of props here today?
Prop guy.
Come on.
Prop
Prop person, let's go. So we're going to finish today with some active lift-offs. Grab a chair. Grab something to sit on. That's our favorite chair.
We're going to do our active lift-offs. I'm going to do them seated. I thought we were doing our straight leg active lift-offs.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Hard, easy.
We're going to do this, and then
Hard, kind of easy.
we, like Ian said, should do 1 more rep of a full push-up to practice linking all 3 of those. To start here, we're going to keep our legs straight. Seated or seated. I'm going to point the leg I'm working or the foot I'm working, and then I'm going to keep my other foot flexed. Okay. So this leg is working, my pointed foot. Pulling my hip into its socket first, then lifting that leg and holding. Trying to stay up tall. I might have leaned back a little bit, but I'm not leaning back to get more. 3, 2, gentle, place it down. Let's do the same leg again. Get ready, shake it out for a second, point that foot or flex it, set, lift, hold. Could you draw some small circles from the hip with that leg? And switch direction? And then hold and put it down.
You're mean.
All right.
Mean in a great way. Mean in the great way.
You're so mean. I'm going to switch my feet. Pull, point. Pull the leg into its socket to compress. Lift. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, soft down. If you want to get good at your spin the cat, your press to handstand, your V-sit, do these more.
Your tension.
Ready? In life, 2, set. Here we go. Lift. Like we did last time on the other leg, we drew some circles. We switched direction. Up and down. All right. I'm going to challenge you, if you'd like. I'm going to do 2 legs at once, lifting both of them. If you'd like to join me, great. If not, I'm going to pattern it so that if you did singles again, we'd line up.
Singles.
Ian's going to do singles, I'm going to go with some doubles. They're gonna be short-lived. Ready?
That knee flex
Compress.
for me.
Pull, lift, hold. 5 real more seconds. 4, 3, 2, soft down.
Not my fake seconds, you mean, or what?
Well, I was actually looking at the clock. Mississippis are slow. Ready? One more time, same thing, or single leg. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. That should feel like working core and definitely your quads.
Oh, yeah.
So, like we promised, one last full push-up. If you'd like, or just watch and have a sip. Starting from the top, working our way down, coming back up. All right, up, top position. Slowly lower. Pause in that middle position we saw today. Lower to the bottom position, pause. Push back up to middle. Push back up to top. Come down for a second. If you want to join me for one more time, here we go. Up to top position, hold. 2, 1, midway station, hold. 2, 1, lower station, hold. 2, 1, mid. 2, 1, top. 2, 1. Well, that was something.
Whatever your fitness goal, there's modifications to help you get there. I'm trying to work on this one-arm push-up, so I used that opportunity to make that exceptionally challenging, and that was a good one. That was fun.
Yeah, that was very fun. What a
This is
beautiful
definitely
day.
our sweatiest workout on a
Yeah.
Sunday, so thank you for joining us. Excuse me. Did you like that? Do you wish you were just doing 20 minutes of breathing instead? Let us know. We'll build it. We'll still continue to do this, but we love your feedback. So hit the subscribe, hit the like. Thank you so much for joining us here this morning.
Enjoy such a beautiful day today.
Yeah.
And until next time, we train smart,
Train simple and smart.
we stay strong,
Stay strong. And we will see you
and
soon.
we'll see you soon.
The Get Up workout goes out on Monday. Give that a look at our YouTube channel. And we'll see you at a live class on Tuesday at 5 for swings and strength and more sweat for more.
Yes.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for coming.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.